Hey guys, what's going on? Do you remember a few videos ago I was talking about how my laptop went tits up and it barely worked? Well, I've got a bit more to add to that. I was looking after my son and he was happy sitting on the floor playing with his toys, so I quickly grabbed the laptop and I thought I'd try and clean the individual keys to get rid of some of the stickiness, and as I was doing that, I realised my boy had grabbed my iPhone, which was right next to me, and he put it in his mouth. And as soon as he did that, he was sick all over it. So I grabbed this from him, and as I did that, he leaned over and started pressing the keys on the laptop and went on to be sick again, this time all in the keys. Luckily the laptop is no more broken than it already was, and my iPhone seems okay at the moment, but I feared it would be damaged. You know, these things, they're not cheap to replace, but I did buy a USB keyboard for my laptop, so I can now type whilst I am putting in descriptions and tags, but it must have been knocked around in the post because when I opened it, there was a massive crack where your palms rest, and I don't know what it is, but I'm not having too much luck with technology lately. But anyway, I attempted my first live commentary, which I uploaded a few days back, and you know, it wasn't the best, and I was in two minds of whether to upload it or not, but I wanted to be true and just upload whatever came out. I don't know whether you guys read the description of the video, but I talk quite lightly and conservative because my son was asleep in the next room, and if I would have woke him up by talking loudly, my wife would have kicked my ass. So yeah, it wasn't really worth it. But I recorded back-to-back gameplays, so the next live com will be quite light as well, but my wife took our boy out on the Sunday just gone, so I recorded how much? Probably about 4 to 5 back-to-back gameplays, and I can honestly say they sound so much better. I feel I talk a lot more clearly and more often, so please bear with the live commentaries and I promise they will improve. But my major problem is my attention to what I'm saying. I sometimes have the memory of a goldfish or a brain like a sieve. I could be talking about something, then I start shooting someone and then gone. I have no idea what I was talking about, or whatever I was talking about no longer makes sense. But you know, it's all good fun. But I can see why a lot of people do live commentaries, because they are the easiest things to do, the easiest things to upload, as you don't really have to talk about anything in particular, whilst at the moment I have to have a set topic. You know, I'll still continue to do that, but I'll just have some live comms mixed in. But what you will see in my live gameplay are true gameplays. I literally turn on the Xbox and record straight away. Whatever I get, I will post. I can tell you now, I've had a few decent games and one or two painfully average ones, but at least it's real. You know, I can't stand live commentaries what say, hey guys, this is such and such here and this is my first game of the day, and bam, they go on and get a triple chem strike. You know, whatever. No one could consistently get those types of gameplays every time they have their first game. If I did get a live mob or nuke or nuclear, then great, but I'm not going to grind for it. At least you guys can relate to the gameplay, because you know people on YouTube can't get consistent gameplays, but they will never post an average game or a game of them going negative. But that really doesn't bother me. I don't claim to be an amazing player, but I can generally hold my own the majority of the time. Schedule wise, I'm not sure how it's going to work yet. I'm trying to go for 3 a week, but I'm not sure on what set days. I normally upload on a Monday and a Thursday, but with me putting in a live com, I may change it to a Monday, Wednesday and Friday, with the Wednesday video being a live com. And at least then I can get a rest for the weekend, and who knows, if I stock up on the live videos, I may be able to throw one up on the weekend too, but let's see how that goes first. But with that out of the way, come this Friday, or tomorrow, I'm going back to the future. Seriously. A company called Secret Cinema have built a replica Hill Valley in the Olympic Village in London. The event has sold thousands of tickets over a set date period. Basically everyone is going dressed as 1950s style. You have the clock tower, the enchantment under the sea dance. There'll be actors who are playing the characters from the actual film, and it sounds like it's going to be pretty awesome. I even had Biff Tannen leave me a voicemail calling me a butthead. We've been given new identities, and I'm a content engineer who works for the Hill Valley Times or the Hill Valley Telegraph, or one of the two anyway. But dare I say that I feel super excited about this event, because Back to the Future is easily one of my favourite films of all time, along with Jaws and Jurassic Park. These films are great that I can just watch over and over again, and you know, I'm a bit of a nerd when it comes to these 3 films. But when I visit Orlando, I love going to Universal Studios and going on the Jaws, Back to the Future and Jurassic Park rides, and I can't tell you how gutted I was when they replaced Back to the Future and knocked down Jaws. But yeah, well, I'm rambling on a bit now, so I'm going to leave the video here. Take care guys, and I'll talk to you soon.